Hi, I'm Daphne Russell, and this is my reading program. Oh, the Education Evolutionist. So this next step is you are unconditionally supporting them. You are saying no matter what happens, you're going to be there for them. You are saying that this is not an assignment. This is something that could help them, that could change them, that could make their life easier, that will help them literally be happier. But they don't have to do it. You are giving them a choice to come and try this with you. They really don't have to. And you have to mean that. You might feel desperate on the inside, but on the outside, you really have to make it sound like you genuinely are okay if they change their minds and walk away. Because they can change their minds and walk away. They might walk back to you, but at that moment, they can actually walk away. You are making it so it's like the most comfortable possible thing. So you're like, hey, I recognize that you had a lot of hard times, some negative experiences. I'm really sorry about how that all went down. Do you want to try it differently? So if they say yes, you're like, oh my God, thank you so much, because I'm trying to help other people, and it would be really awesome if I could help more people. So whatever I do with you is practice for other people. So thank you for that. And then you're like, well, so should we start with the good news? And they're like, well, okay, fine. What's the good news, right? And you're like, you have a supercomputer. Everyone has a supercomputer. Every bit of information that has ever crossed your path, everything that you've touched, everything that's gone past your ears, it's inside your head. That's the truth. All of us. It's all inside our heads. So all of the skills, all of the things I've ever been introduced to, every single video game, every single shopping experience, everything, every TV show, every lyric, everything is inside of our heads. Boom. So with that in mind, you're telling this person that all you're going to help them do is to lift the veil in between the conscious and the unconscious. You're going to help them so they lift their own veil between the two. Because once that veil is lifted between the two, then they're going to start speaking to each other. So how they feel about books, their definition of books is going to change, not because you changed it, because they allowed more of their mind to process this new information, and more of that information is going to be mixing up inside of their heads. And it works on everyone, because everyone has a supercomputer. Everyone. So you are there to prove to them they have one. At this point, and they've said yes to you, you're handing them, if you're lucky, you're handing them a stack of curated books, a curated stack of books that start around a second grade reading level and go all the way to high school. Almost every single person I've ever encountered had a working vocabulary of second grade reading level. They knew the words. So you're asking this person on their own to go through this stack. Now, they could say they hate the stack. They could try a different stack. There's a lot of things that could happen, but generally, this is what happens. So I'm going to make other videos as addendums to this, but almost everyone, this works because it's already inside their head. And as long as you believe that and convince them of that, this is going to work. So they go through the stack of books and they're looking for a book that they feel confident in the vocabulary. That's it. That's what they're doing. Not reading it, and they're not going to read out loud. You have to tell them they're not going to read out loud, but just confident in the vocabulary so that when they're reading alone, they know the words. They don't have to struggle. They don't have to ask anyone. Now, we'll get to that later. You will be there to answer the questions, but we're not sounding out anything anymore. You're not watching this so you can work on sounding out words. You're not watching this so you can tell other people to sound out words. No, just tell them the words. That's it. Tell them the words. And if you're not working with them, tell them that I said, whoever's near them, to tell them the words. And then just don't go, what do you think that means? No, just tell them what it means. If you don't know, look it up together. That's exciting. So basically, this is probably I don't know, they're all very important steps, but really you're unconditionally supporting them for eternity. And you're telling them they have all the tools, and you're just going to stand there while they take care of business, and you're going to help them. And that's it. That is the entire step. So once they have that book in their hands, they feel pretty confident about those words, then you can go to the next step. And that's the first step of reading. Stay tuned.